Maximus Millionaire.
Sam Bambalam, Black Betty, Sam Balam, whoa, Black Betty, Sam Balam, Sam Muggleton, nah, Sam Balam. How you doing?
Good.
Great.
That's good. Yeah. You?
Yeah, no, not bad, thanks, mate. Yeah, cheers, yeah.
No, good. Yeah.
You know,
welcome
good.
to Vinyl Club. Let's just get into it.
Vinyl Club, isn't it?
And welcome to you guys, the listeners, who we don't talk to enough.
Hey, guys. How are you? Comment below.
Can you say Vinyl Club?
Thanks for joining the club.
Soya Dora. Max, so let's get straight into it, hey? Time is of the essence. We've got a guest we need to get to quietly as well.
Yeah, a bit of behind the scenes, bit of inside baseball, if you will.
Bit of BTS.
We have to do some BSMT.
Yeah, we've got a call with the UK.
Yeah. Hello, Sakir.
Hello, Charles.
Ka-Charles.
Charles.
For King?
Well, it's with the continent.
It's true.
But yeah, we've got something. I don't want to give it away yet, just in case shit hits the fan and we don't actually get this band.
Yeah.
They are coming off a flight to London.
Yeah.
And we're
It's
dialing
Dua
in.
Lipa.
It is. It is Oasis. Genesis Oasis.
Oasis.
Look, let's get into the homework. You gave me Camp.
Yes.
This is Childish Gambino. Yep.
I thought you were going for the rest of the rest of the
No, I don't know it. Obviously, his album Camp was one of his first albums, came out in 2011, and it has absolute bangers on it that you would know at home with Bonfire and Heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, I'm going to start off the bat and say I was a little bit biased because Heartbeat is my favorite Childish Gambino song.
It is a banger.
So naturally, I was ready to attack this with open arms, open ears, and open minds. And compared to his later stuff, I thought this was lyrically probably the funniest he's ever been. It's witty meets awkward humor meets like sarcasm and dumb and clever. And it's just, you know, Troy doing what he does best, you know?
Yep.
And I feel like sonically as well, the entire album feels really fresh. And I mean that quite literally. Like there's a lot of air to the album. It feels very light. And it's not 808 heavy. It's not an 808 factory like a lot of rap albums are, which can get a bit tiring to hear. Every song sort of has its own flavor, its own style. And it all kind of ties together in this it's like a rap, gospel, R&B, pop lens all together. And it's really cool. Like thematically, I was into it. But I feel like the songs in general, they're repetitive without being boring. And I mean that in that you listen to every song and by the second chorus, there's enough earworms in there for you to actually start singing along if you didn't know the song at the start.
Yep.
Which it's always a sign of a good album. So with that, shall we dive into the lyrics, the songs?
Let's dive.
I want to start with some of my favorite lyrics from the album.
Fuck me up, son.
Because I said this
You're
was...
going to rap them to me?
No.
Oh.
As I said, actually, I might try and go song for song.
All right.
And then just pull out some of my favorite lyrics.
Please do.
So, starting with Outside, I've got epic rap battles meets gospel vibes.
Sure.
It's just it feels like you're in a church and then this little misbehaved kid comes in, grabs the mic and just starts saying the N-word and fuck this and fuck that. And I was here for it. Like you need the preacher to come in with the Bible and smack him across the back of the head. But very cool. Was a fan. Firefly, super catchy. Unbelievably catchy. Like absolute earworm. That sort of break beat into the R&B pop chorus. Fire.
Yep.
Fire. Yeah, I guess. Then we dive into Bonfire. Obviously, everyone knows this song. It was very 2011. Very high school rap days.
Yeah.
It feels very early Mac Miller. It feels very aggressive. I got it very confused with another song, and I can't put my ear on what it was, but I think it's another Childish Gambino song.
I'm going to have to listen back to to really hone in that. But yep, sure.
But it's aggressive, it's catchy, and it's very of the era, I feel like. I'm not necessarily sure it aged well,
Okay.
but I was into it. You know, I got around it. I was like, oh yeah. I was in year 9.
I was graduating. University.
And
For the third time.
so weird that you were talking to me at the time too. All the Shine. It's more melodic. It's kind of like this cool sing talk combo, and the atmospheric break in the chorus was kind of a welcome break to that point, because the first 3 songs just come out of the blocks hard. It's aggressive. It's Childish Gambino at his kind of lyrical best. And when he is hard at the mic, it can be quite like it's relentless in the way he just lyricizes it and just comes at you with endless flow. So it was a nice break from the energy of the album so far, and then kind of into the more emotive side of the album, I felt. Which leads me to Letter Home, Maxwell.
Yeah.
So Letter Home, you keep giving me Frank Ocean songs. It is so Frank Ocean.
Yep.
And it's symphonic, and there's a lot of strings in there. And I really liked this one. This was a surprise for me. So it's Donald Glover showing his more sort of emotional side. It talks a lot about like heartbreak. And I think when he goes into that world, it's actually really beautiful. Like when he goes into this emotive side, lyrically, everyone knows he's very strong. But when he uses it to draw out emotion rather than humor, I think it's really powerful. I actually saved this song, Maxwell.
Whoa.
I know. Big for me.
It's a short one too. Like it's, it's moving at a clip.
It's at least 3 inches, which is honestly, you say it's short. I think it's ginormous. But love that one. And then into Heartbeat, which best Childish song by a country mile.
It's a hitter.
It is so good. It is unbelievable. That piano into the dirty bass.
Yep.
Like the dirty synth in there, the flow of the song. I've got in here nom nom.
Nom nom.
Nom nom.
That's the official review of 78 Amped, guys. That's nom. That gets 2 noms from Sam.
Nom nom. One of my favorite lyrics ever, like one of the funniest lyrics ever, is in this song, where he says 69 is the only dinner for 2.
It's a classic line, that one.
So good. Like,
Is condom came off in a threesome. Good problems, right? Wrong? Is that's the song as well? Yeah, fuck it out.
it's so funny. You're like, Donald.
Donnie G, what are you doing?
Donnie G. Some of my other ones are, he emphasizes the N-word. He talks about the N-word a fair bit, but then he talks about it being with the hard R.
Yes.
He goes, I sound weird like with a hard R. I'm like,
Just let the listeners know, I had to actually cut that out then. Sam said it, and I've cut it out.
I did not say it. Don't give me that shit. And then in sort of other songs, like Backpackers, it's very experimental, almost like industrial. It kind of feels before its time, where Kanye went into that weird industrial vibe with his rap stuff, and it feels like he might have even been subliminally or subconsciously inspired by what Childish Gambino was doing in a song like Backpackers. Mr. Talk About His Dick Again, another good line. Thought that was quite funny. And then he also just like bags himself mid-song. He's just like talking about himself. He's quite, self-referential.
Yeah.
If you will.
Definitely.
Towards the back of the album, Less or LES, I love, again, it's very emotional. It's got some strings involved, similar to Letter Home. I like this vibe. I like emotional Donald.
He's very good at like heart on sleeve, bearing soul kind of thing.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very raw. It's very open. It's very honest, which I like a lot. You can connect with it. And he does it in a way that doesn't seem forced.
Yeah.
Then to the sort of the back end, the other songs I really liked, Hold You Down. I said this one would have been huge if Macklemore performed it. It's very 2008.
Yeah, sure.
But it also talks really deeply on like race and cultural things that are specific to him and the black community, which I was kind of shocked by at first. Like I didn't expect to hear that in a Donald Glover Childish Gambino album, but I was like,
I mean, he did This Is America. So
I was going to say, fair play to you.
Yeah.
And speaking of This Is America, You See Me, hypey as all fuck.
It is a bit hype, isn't it?
And that deep brass feels like I've literally said here, a predecessor to what would become This Is America.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
And boy, man loved Asian girls.
I think
the whole album he sings about Asian girls.
And the black girls of every single culture. Another great line of his from is that Heartbeat also? No, that's just earlier on. Is that a Bonfire line? It's in this album. I know that.
Yeah. In You See Me, all he's talking about is Asian girls. And then the other one I really liked was Kids, another Frank Ocean sort of song. Very soulful, very weird and wacky and R&B, but just Frank the Tank, you know.
Yeah.
So overall, really enjoyed it.
Nice. I feel like, look.
Nice.
Nice. I feel like you and I are certainly no hip hop connoisseurs. We're not experts in the genre, but I feel like this era of hip hop was really like a time when it was like almost like a second renaissance, second reinvention of the genre. You know, you had probably some of the biggest albums that have ever been in the genre that all dropped around this time. You had Camp by Childish Gambino that had, you know, elements where it was R&B, it was like electro clash, like the Heartbeat, that dirty bass kind of sound. It had weird string added in, had the deep brassy stuff. Just a year prior, you'd had My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy from Kanye, probably his greatest album, or arguably his greatest album, and then followed up by Watch the Throne with Jay-Z. You had Goblin by Tyler, the Creator in 2011 as well. Like Him or Love Him or Leave Him, you had Drake's big breakthrough in 2011 when he sort of hit the scene with that kind of like rap song sort of sound.
Yeah.
2012, you had Channel Orange from Frank Ocean, which is probably more R&B leaning, but it's, you know, there's still that rap element to it.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, just some of the biggest of the last probably 2 decades, some of the biggest hip hop albums like ever
we've seen,
all dropped in like that kind of 2.5 year period, and I think this is one of those ones where it's like, at the time, I think we were all like, "Wow, this is kind of cool," but like seeing how good it was and how it's kind of influenced that what's to come is being wild.
100%. It's an absolute banger of an album. Good pick up from you on Record Store Day too.
Thanks, mate.
My record for you is across the room. Let me get it for you.
Go for a wander yonder, Sam. I'll feel dead air.
Did you feel the?
And as I was saying,
how was the dead air? Cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah, cut the knives with all that tension.
I know. I've given you a bit of a folky album, Maxwell.
Oh, here we go.
Let me just stop vibrating.
What have we here?
I have Songs and Instrumentals by Adrienne Lanka.
Sure. I do not know what this is at all.
You would know. You've definitely heard her songs Forwards, Back and Rebound, Not a Lot, Just Forever. I can give you a little taste.
Sure. None of the, like, I may know them. But
very acoustic guitar driven, very yearning. Quite a beautiful album.
Okay.
But I'm interested to hear your thoughts. This is Not a Lot, Just Forever. I won't play all of it because that defeats the purpose, but very calm, very beautiful, very haunting sort of album. So excited to get your thoughts.
Sure. Again, I look, unless I know something just not by name, I don't think I know any of this record. So I'm keen to check it out and see what we got.
This album has big stream numbers.
Okay.
That song I just played you, 272 million streams.
That's some numbers.
And then the other ones have 393 million, 227 million, 156 million. Big album.
That's big numbers. Sam, any vinyl thoughts for the week before we tap out?
No, we will have just spent a few days in Sydney. I'm hoping we can go to Bondi Records and get a bit of a haul.
Get a bit of a dig on.
Get a bit of a dig on.
Yep.
So excited to see what we pull from there. Mm-hmm. Apart from that, what about you?
Sam, much the same. I'm keen to go have a little, just see what the Harbour City's got for us.
That's it.
And then to retreat back here to our protected home. Bless you. Our protected home here in Brisbane, the greatest city on earth, God's country.
God's country. God be with you all.